Today on Xbox. Huge ID at Xbox announcement on the ID at Xbox IGN stream. Brand new trailer for Avatar Legends, the fighting game. And a brand new take on Vampire Survivor featuring Spartans. What's up guys, Faceless Hammer here on a beautiful Tuesday. It was actually quite nice today, not too cold here in Canada. October 28th, now end of day, close to supper time, so it's a good time to just collect all the news and go through it with you guys. And we're gonna get right into the subject with a little bit of indie games. So as you can see on the screen right now, today was the ID at Xbox stream on IGN. And they've announced quite a bit of content. Actually, I'm just going to go through the list here quickly that I have right here on the side, because I'm not going to show you everything. There's just too much to talk about. Well, if we're looking quickly, they announced Agni Village of Calamity, Darkwood 2, Don't Fret, Poppergeist. Looks like a little indie 2D game here about a witch of some sort. 33 Immortals, which is what you're seeing here, Pride and Temperance update. So this pretty adds a bunch of new stuff. It's available today, so if you want to try it out, it's on Game Pass. Oasis, another Game Pass game from 17-bit developer I don't really know. Ungodly, coming on Xbox as well. They're on Planet of Lana 2, which is going to be releasing straight to Game Pass here. Let's see if we can get some of that footage here, because Planet of Lana is a pretty cool game. The first one was pretty nice. I actually finished that one on Game Pass. So second one is coming as well. Aphelion looks a bit bigger. It's like ESA, astronauts Ariane and Thomas explore and survey an uncharted planet. So for an exploration game of some sort, coming out in 2026. There's also available today, and it's also on Game Pass. It's Vampire Survivor Antechamber update to Bellatrix, which is something I've been playing quite a while, a bit. Every evening, sometimes for like 10-15 minutes before I go to bed. Bellatrix is just too addictive, and now with the new update, I'm probably gonna get more hands-on with that title as well. Daisy Badlands, which is an expansion to Daisy, that's also available on Game Pass. Super Bowl launching today, also on Game Pass. So 3 vs 3 street sports with unique hero abilities. The sledding game looks pretty funny. It's like a frog, I think, like sliding down. Is this one here? It looks pretty cute. I don't know what it's about. A bunch of winter stuff there, I guess. Like it's pretty funny looking. So it's pretty fun, like party game, you know, with friends. Raw Fury monsters are coming. Rock and Road Routine and Dome Keeper. I have no idea what that is about. It looks pretty weird. I don't know if I can find it here. I'm not sure where it is. Anyway, say releasing December 4. Okay, it's a bunch of different games. Monsters are coming. Rock and Road. So PC, Cloud, and Xbox Play Anywhere. Routine, also PC, Xbox, and Xbox Play Anywhere. Both are going to be day 1 on Game Pass on November 20th and December 4, as well as Dome Keeper, also available on pretty much everything under the cloud on Game Pass December 9th. And then Egging, let's keep these guys here and see some footage of something. Egging on Game Pass on November 6th, Over the Hill. And then the TCG Card Shop Simulator. That could be fun. I mean, I'm huge into TCGs, especially Pokemon. So I'm definitely going to check that out on Game Pass in 2026. Invincible versus... what did they have? A new gameplay trailer for that game. And it's like a robot and monster girl gameplay reveal trailer. Task Time, another game. Mouse PI, which I'm going to come back to in a few minutes. And that's pretty much it. So pretty big in ID at Xbox. Chris Charler always doing the Lord's work here, bringing tons and tons of indie games to Xbox as well as Xbox on PC. Then as part of this trailer, but if you want to check it out later on its own, it's pretty worth it. And we know it's been delayed until next year, but there is a mouse PI for hire deep dive documentary available on the Xbox channel. So if you want to see more about the development of this game from Fumi Studio here, as you could see, well, check out the official Xbox channel for more. The Avatar Legends fighting game, which was announced, I believe, at EVO earlier this year, has a brand new trailer with the official closed alpha playtest announcement trailer. So I'm guessing there's a closed alpha coming out soon. I don't know how it works. I don't know if they actually mention it in the trailer here. They just say to wishlist on Steam. So I don't know if that's how it works, where you can like that's how I did for Destiny for Marathon. So you just wishlist the game on Steam, and then they're gonna pick their people that way for who's eligible to get the closed alpha. So when you're into fighting games and into Avatar as well, you might want to check it out. It looks pretty cool. There's a pretty big resurgence of fighting games, and this is going to be available on Xbox as well. Now, this was known for a little bit, but now available on Steam only. This is a community-driven project where they've made a Vampire Survivor style of game, which is pretty popular right now, especially with the new Deep Rock Galactic Survivor as well. And this is a brand new take on the same genre, but with Spartans instead. This has been given the go-ahead from Halo Studios, so check it out. It's free on Steam. From Jamatsu, I got this little news here that Milano's Odd Job Collection is coming to Xbox One later this year on December 9th. Have no idea what this game is about. It's a little like pixelated, like artsy 2D type of game here. I don't know if I can zoom in a bit more for you guys to see better. Looks pretty much like I have no idea. It's anime though, so if you're into that kind of stuff, looks like a little indie title from Exceed Games. Yeah, so check it out if that's your jam. On December 9th. Today is the release of Battlefield 6's RedSec Battle Royale. So if you own the game and you are ready to jump in some brand new Battle Royale action in Battlefield 6, you can do so right now on Xbox and PC. And very unfortunate news. Let me stop this. We have a little update on New World 8 tournament. So today, in a separate article, you could learn that Amazon is laying off 14,000 people, which is quite a lot. And as part of that 14,000, they're closing most of their gaming studios, including the people responsible for New World. So the game will be on live support. So updates, the previous two updates are going to become free, or previous expansions, I think, like Eternum, and there's another one, are becoming free to play. Well, free if you own the base game, basically. So they're not free to play, but you don't have to buy them anymore. They want as many people as possible to enjoy the content. And so what's happening is that they will keep the game running at least until 2026 for the time being, and then afterwards they will announce some more news as to what's going to happen to the game. So if you own it, you can still play it right now. There just will be no more content after season 10. And afterwards, they will announce at least 6 months prior as to what will happen with the game. So, will it close at some point? I'm guessing it will. It seems Amazon is kind of like lowering the investments in terms of gaming. They're just not making any money with it. So, this is most likely living on borrowed time, unfortunately. Now, I don't know if I have to bring it back here a little bit. There was an interview with Mr. Satya Nadella today, and a bunch of other announcements, I think, regarding OpenAI, but I know he reiterates a lot of stuff about Xbox's upcoming strategy of the multi-platform, so focusing on that part where they're bringing all their games everywhere, kind of like all they did with their services previously with Office, for example, which Satya Nadella is a big believer in services and bringing everything everywhere. Touching on when they bought ABK, becoming the biggest publisher. So for them, it's really about bringing all of their games, all of their services, everything to as many gamers as possible. Obviously, it's talking about making Windows the biggest gaming platform, or it's already the biggest gaming platform pretty much, which is what he's getting at with Steam dominating that part as well. So they want to really push that forward. And as they say, like consoles are kind of like more optimized, obviously. So trying to really like bridge the gap, you know, and make Windows a better gaming platform and bring that to the masses. So obviously we already knew about that. This is everything about stuff we've heard the last few days. For example, the margins, where he says they need better margins on their products, and they're looking into that as well to be able to bring more games in the future, because if the margins aren't there, then the investment isn't worth their while. So it's not stuff that we didn't know about, but it's coming straight from the horse's mouth, right? You can't get any higher than that at Microsoft. So TBPN Live has had the scoops. If you want to check out their YouTube channel, if you want to catch the stream, it's around the 45-46 minutes mark if you want to see the whole interview. And so with that, this has covered everything that happened today. I'm always hoping for a kind of like a short news day, but it seems we're always bombarded here by the good people at Microsoft, because they want me to be talking a lot about what's happening, and they want me to keep you guys up to date and aware of Xbox. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow, Wednesday, October the 29th. Have a good one.